And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Irving finds Jones. Doncic outside. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Outside, Towns. Doncic against Conley. Sweet move. That one goes. Counted.
Now, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Outside Irving. Up top Washington. Outside Jones. Gafford passes to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Conley against Doncic. To the wing on the left. Takes the 13-footer. Conley's shot is off. And the Mavericks with possession. And that one's good. Doncic.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Here's Conley. Yep, it counts. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 7 points.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Driving inside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Mavericks with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Perfect. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Edwards. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Doncic outside. 1:32 left to play in the first. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Edwards inside, covered by Irving. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. Washington kicks to Doncic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. The pass to Towns. Cuts it 5. And Reed has it in the corner. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And that one falls for Reed. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the stripe, and another basket for Dallas.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Edwards against Hardaway. There's the pick. The 15-footer. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. A nice shot by Anderson.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Morris against Doncic. Over Morris. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Morris into the lane.
How about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Inside, here's Anderson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Irving looking over the floor. Over Edwards. Rebound, Minnesota. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Kleba. He kicks to Doncic. Off target from 3-point range.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And there's the pass to Reed. And it's off from 3-point range. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Doncic going to work.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards against Irving. This one for three. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
For the three, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Monte Morris. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Hardaway. And here is McDaniel. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Jones with it. Working on McDaniels. Here's Gafford. Hardaway up top. Pass to Doncic. The three. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Mavericks leading by 9. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. 1:11 left in the first half. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Washington. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
McDaniels passes to Conley. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jones. A special move before the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
He hits the second from the line. Irving with it. Good if it goes. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crew.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Conley's got 8. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Now McDaniels, back to Edwards, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The shot's good from Irving.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
The pass to Gobert. 90 seconds now into the second half. Good on the triple. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
On the wing, Jones. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Good work defensively by Jones. Dallas leading by 16. Irving for 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Doncic against Conley. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's in there.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Doncic finds Irving. Pulls up on the wing. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball, and we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Yeah, great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
For 3, Edwards. And Jones pulls it down.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, Doncic, 19 points in the game. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Doncic against Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. The kick out to Irving over Anderson. No good from Irving. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Outside Hardaway. Jones for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 10 points.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Morris passes to Reed from about 16. And again, it's Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Doncic missing. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Green against Anderson. Kicks it to Morris. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Pass to Jones. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. Oh, big time play.
And he nailed it. Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Mavs. Edwards against Hardaway. Edwards dishes to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Irving. The kick out to Warren. Just 4 to shoot. They get it again. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Warren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for Minnesota, trailing by 13. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Irving. And the shot is good. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, somehow, some way, Irving guides some tough shots home. That is a special skill.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Dallas also making a switch. Jones checked in for Green. Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas leading by 15. Here's Jones. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A 3 from Anderson. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Washington. The rebound by Anderson.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Jones has it in the corner. Washington kicks to Hardaway. Back to Washington. And that one drops for him. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Irving. Clock is at 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Count that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Irving passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Edwards. Oh, goodness.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Mavericks leading by 18. On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Edwards against Irving. Over Edwards. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Dallas.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Conley the pass to Towns. Conley against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic way outside. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. A step-back shot here. That one misses. Now, here's Doncic in the corner, Hardaway with it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Exum. Reed with the block. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of